Hi, Pile One. Thank you for trusting me with your guidance. Let's take a deep breath together so the messages can flow. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's start with your message from your spirit team. I love connecting with spirit teams. So we got the breakthrough card. It's showing me you're going through a breakthrough. It definitely in your career. You've had people in your ear saying, oh, you should do this. Oh, you should do this. Or this would be the right. And you could be asking for advice too. But none of this advice is sitting right for you. Your spirit team wants you to know you have to go through the discovery on your own to get the answers. That's why you're never it's not just overthinking, okay? Overthinking is not just a coincidence. That comes from the spirit realm. So you're overthinking because it's not satisfying you. So spirit's saying your only answers are going to come through discovery. Look, this is my childhood deck, and this little kid is just with their pup, figuring it out and discovering it, okay? Discovering what that beach has to offer. And I feel like spirit wants you to do that, okay? Just go out and discover things, because you are in your breakthrough period where you can try different things. You're not you may be struggling financially, but you are not behind. You are not struggling to the point where you're, I don't want to say under a bridge, but you compare your life to others, okay? Compare your life to others. You are not in a horrible situation. So take the time now to discover what you want to do, to discover the beauty of life. Oh my gosh, listen to this. Breakthrough, discovery, and now it's time for the departure. And now it's time for you to, after you discover what you want, or if you already know what you want, some of you do know what you want, go for it. You could be born on the 21st. Someone could be 21. Someone could have 21 letters in their name. I don't know. Someone has a long, long name. Hold on. But yes, I'm picking up that your spirit team just wants to tell you that the beauty in life is going to come with the right decisions. And to find the right decisions is to go with your heart, not to what you're being told or what's the right thing to do. You follow your heart. Spirit's going to bring the money. Spirit's going to bring the friendships. Spirit's going to bring the bills getting paid on time, getting a pet, getting the house you want. Spirit's going to work all of that out if you trust your intuition and go with the path that you know. So a lot of you chose this one. You just don't know what path to go on, and you don't know until you try. Even if you come and ask me, I can tell you that, okay, dentistry is your path, but you're really, really guided to tarot readings, okay? I don't have the answers for you until you discover it. You have to go out and try it and see how your body feels. Like, for example, I'm feeling guided to share this. When I do readings, I'm like, is this supposed to be my full-time career? Is this supposed to be what I'm meant to do? And Spirit said, you know what? If you trust that you're doing the right thing by helping people and posting, just give a little more, promote yourself a little more, and I'll take care of the rest. I'll take care of the money, make sure your bills paid, and you're doing the right thing, So once you just feel that and you know that, just go for it and take your departure, okay? You may have to re-listen to this message if you need to pick me up, pile number one. But I had fun reading for you. Stay on the video so you can see my price list for my readings and candles. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. Thank you for trusting me with your guidance. Let's take a deep breath together so the messages can flow. Another one for Pile 2. Okay, so some quick channel messages that I'm getting is a lot of you could be getting a lot of money recently or just more opportunities. I don't know why I'm talking like Amaya Papaya. I must have a lot of Amaya supporters. Or if Amaya, you're watching my channel, honey, please reach out on Instagram. I would love to do a reading for you, but I don't know. I'm just putting my shot out there, okay? But I'm picking up for this pile. You could be having a lot of opportunities coming around you, a lot of money coming around you, or just like Amaya from Love Island. She has Fenty, she has BET, like all these companies trying to reach out to her, realizing her true potential. And I feel like that could be your energy right now. And a lot of you, another channel message I'm getting is that a lot of you chose pile 1 and you were like, that message was too good, I'm going to pile 2. Or you were drawn to both and you didn't know which one you were more drawn to. So go back and really look, and whichever one you're more drawn to, that's more your phase you're in right now, okay? But pile 2, what I'm getting, Spirit wants to tell you is that now is the time to take off. You have all the wisdom, knowledge you need. You just need to be determined to make things work. If you don't have the determination, it doesn't matter if you took off. Does that make sense? Let me make it as a metaphor. If you had an idea of having a self-business for makeup and you wanted to sell your own makeup, having the departure, getting the opportunity to sell the makeup is the easy part. That's the easy part. The hard part is keeping up with it and being determined to be the best at it. Spirit wants you to remember that and focus on that right now. Find your determination to be the best. Why do you want to be the best? What do you want to be the best at? What kind of effect do you want to have? Write those 3 questions down and really find the answers. And I feel like this whole thing in your career is going to change around. You're going to be more, I don't want to say cocky, but more confident in your work, more confident in what you can do. And I also see you like being stingy with your money. You're not wanting to share money anymore. Spirit saying that's okay. What else am I getting here, Spirit? I just feel like, wow, confidence at the bottom of the deck. Hold on. Because I didn't want to say confidence, but then confidence was at the bottom. Yeah, Spirit's like, just remain humble. Just remain humble, and especially when you get rewarded for your good doings, remain humble and help those under you. It's like you have so many good opportunities, then things are going to work out for you, but don't think that the tests are over. The tests are still going to come. You have to continue to pass tests to continue to succeed. Okay, you take one math class in school, you're not a math genius, you're not graduating. You have multiple math tests before you can graduate, and you're far from graduating. Okay, Spirit is saying this is the first step. This blessing, this opportunity that you feel like it was a miracle and it's in your hands and no one else can have it, all of that came from Spirit. And Spirit's waiting to see what you do with it, waiting to see what you do with your opportunity. If you focus, if you let it slip out of your hands, that is on you, and Spirit's watching. Spirit really wants you to take good care of this opportunity that you have. Focus on cutting out bad habits. Focus on being focused, because it can be very good if you have the determination and not get cocky. Okay, so that is your message. I have fun reading for you, pile 2. Stay on the video so you can see my price list for readings and candles. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay focused on the reason. Okay. Hi, Pile 3. Thank you for trusting me with your guidance. Let's take a deep breath together so the messages can flow. 1, 2, 3. All right, so what I'm picking up, let me get comfortable, is that Spirit wants you to, I kept hearing the song All Eyes on You, so that like all eyes on me. All eyes are on you, okay? You have the wisdom. People are seeing if you're talented enough, seeing if you are going to go out of this situation smartly, whether it's career or love. Like, you could be getting done so wrong in love, and people are like, they're smarter than that. They're going to come out of this. They must have a plan, okay? You have supporters. Spirit wants you to know that you have supporters. This could be with your business or just your family is supporting you, and Spirit wants you to know that. This is my childhood deck, okay? And even though this card is the confidence card, I'm looking at the dog supporting him in that card as well. I'm looking at this, and the children are supporting her in this card. This man is helping him become a better fighter. You have so many supporters around you and people that care about you, and you like to penny pinch and worry about the ones who don't. You like to point out the bad guys or the bad things that they do. And Spirit's like, that's not what life is about, finding the negatives, okay? And I feel some of you really, really needed to hear this. Take this from your tarot big sis, okay? Get those anxiety relief sessions. Get those confident boosts. Get those energy cleanse and protections for connections. Get those divine feminine healings. I'm telling you, it will clear out all of those thoughts you're having about not being good enough or what if they're doing me wrong with this. Get those divine feminine 7-day candles, permanent results, okay? A lot of you do need to tune in with your inner child, because I feel after a certain age, some of you could be like 29, 19, 39, 49. You're at that milestone. Comment below if you are. You're at that milestone when you're becoming more serious about your life, and it's not a time to change who you are just because you're becoming more serious and disciplined. You know, still tap into your inner child. Your inner child, what do they like to do? Dress up, look cute, take care of dolls. You know, you want a family, go for those things, work towards those things. And I don't want to say it because I know some people can't have family. I know there are struggles with that. I also do fertility rituals as well and things to help with adoption. But anyways, you 429 at the top. Someone's birthday could be 29th as well, because I keep seeing nines. But Spirit wants you to just have more, like, you have the wisdom to get through life. You know what's worth your energy and what isn't, but somehow you still let those tiny little things pull down your energy. And Spirit's been trying to teach you this message for so long. For so long, okay? But you're just so curious and sometimes you even manifest these things out into your reality that you're so worried about and overthinking about. So if you're overthinking about a lot of negative things, whether it's love, career, friendships, backstabbings, all of that, if you're overthinking and thinking about it a lot, it's manifesting it back into your energy. So if you have a fake friend, let them be fake. If your lover is not showing enough effort, let them. If your family is letting you like just struggle, let them. Because you have to make your inner child proud, yourself proud, before you can worry about anyone else being proud or helping you out. You have to do it for yourself. You have to. Or else you have no room to talk about anyone not doing it for you. And I say that with a good heart because I've been in your shoes, pile 3. I've been in your shoes. But things are getting better for you. Things are getting better for you. Spirit wants you to know that. The Spirit just really wants you to focus on that lesson. That's really all you need to work on. I feel everything else is in line. You just need to work on not trying to find the negatives and the needle in the haystack, okay? Don't try to find the needle in the haystack because you're always going to find one. Always. And every person, every situation, no one's perfect, okay? So that is your message. 420. Someone's about to spark up right now, or could have been smoking during my reading. But if you like this reading, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and stay on this screen so you can see my price list for my readings. Bye. Pile 4, thank you for trusting me with your guidance. Let's take a deep breath together so the messages can flow. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what I'm picking up for you, pile 4, is that life's going good for you. You know, you don't really have to complain about anything. You've been determined, you've been focused on your own journey, but I feel like you're unsatisfied in specific areas. Also, I feel like there's someone stalking you. I don't mean to scare you, but Spirit wants you to know, like, get those energy cleanses, protections, get like a protection crystal around you whenever you go out. Cleanse, sage your house. You know, just wear that because a lot of people, not just the stalker, but there are other people interested in your riches. And energy vampires do not come in looking like vampires, okay? Look at this. They could come in looking like old, innocent men who need help. They could be a lover. They could be a fake friend. They could be a co-worker, okay? Those energy vampires are real, and listen to your intuition. A lot of you are very, very spiritually awoken, okay? You could even be watching this reading. What time? At like 1 in the morning, about to be 2 in the morning when you're watching this, okay? 11:44 on the card, so you can watch it then as well. Some of you could be Geminis. I'm picking up on Gemini energy, Aquarius energy, Capricorn, Cancer. You're just Sagittarius. You're just not satisfied with what's going on right now, and you're reaching for more. And Spirit's saying to wait, to continue to wait, because when you rush and you get out of an alignment, that's when things start mishapping. So enjoy the path, and when things are meant to change, change will come. Don't look for change because that's when things get messy. 144, confirmation that you need that candle work done. Confirmation for this reading when I see 1s and 4s. Oh my gosh, and 11:44, I just noticed. Well, I just noticed that it went with the 144. What else am I picking up? What is this card at the bottom? Stinginess again. That was on card number pile 3, I believe. Yeah, be stingy. Don't let everyone know what's going on. You don't have to post every single thing for your haters. You don't have to like fight fire with fire. Some of you that are dealing with drama, you don't have to fight fire with fire. Spirit wants you to wait and let this play itself out. Especially if you're younger, like under 25. Especially if you're under 25, the drama is not necessary. It's not needed. Because for some of you, it could just be bitter people, fake friends that won't matter in 2 years. So really focus on handling this the best way you can to protect your energy from becoming diluted, okay? Because these people were meant to go. It's like you can't, it's like when your mom tells you you can't be friends with someone anymore. That's what Spirit's doing. Like, yeah, they can't come with us on this journey. And you're like, what? I really like this friend. I'm so mad at them. And no, it's no need, because they were not meant to come, regardless of how you feel about it. And I really hate to be so blunt and unsugar-coated, but I feel like pile number 4, you like that kind of energy. So if you do, like the reading, okay? I'm being very honest right now. You're very uncertain on why things are happening, and I'm telling you exactly why they're happening, okay? You're curious, you're wondering, why is everything seem not to be working out? It's because Spirit's making room for what you want. Think about what you're wanting and asking from Spirit, and think about, why is Spirit making your life like this now after you ask for this, okay? It's all for a reason. When you start finding the beauty and the reason behind life, 343, angel number, when you start finding the beauty and the reason behind everything, you won't be so defensive. You won't be so, like, anxious. Get those anxiety reliefs, get those energy cleanses, and don't be afraid to fail. Because there's people waiting on you to fall to take your spot. That's another message, okay? A lot of messages I'm getting for this pile. I had fun reading for you. If you stay on the video, my price list for my readings and candles will pop up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.